actually a workout video with Brianna Turner and Caitlin Clark. Now, this is the first video where we've seen two players working out together from this team, so I want to live react to it with you guys. So obviously Coach KP is there. I feel like he never leaves the gym. You have Caitlin coming across the screen for a three. It looks like with all of these, they're working on a screen and roll with Brianna.
Just when it seemed like the WNBA drama had settled down, things took another turn, and once again, Angel Reese is at the center of it all. This time, it's because her former teammate, Brianna Turner, was recently seen training with Caitlin Clark in Indiana. And let's just say, Angel doesn't seem too thrilled about it. The internet went wild over the news, and it's easy to see why. This story has everything: old rivalries, lingering tension, and just the right amount of drama to keep fans talking. Meanwhile, Brianna Turner appears to be moving on, stepping away from the controversy surrounding Reese. And she's doing it in style, choosing to train with one of the league's biggest rising stars. In a way, it's like she traded chaos for calm, choosing to focus on skill and professionalism instead of distractions. And judging by how things are going, it looks like that decision is paying off.
So, lads, it's looking like the Indiana Fever have signed a perfect player to have beside Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, Dwana Bonner, Tasha Howard, Sophie Cunningham, Lexi Hull. Who else? Sydney Colson's still on this team, Damaris Dantas, and whoever they draft in the second round.
Now, imagine Angel Reese sitting somewhere, scrolling through Instagram, jaw tight, watching her former teammate team up with the very player she's been subtly shading since college. If jealousy were a sport, Reese would be a top contender right now. She's always seen herself as the face of the league, the main attraction. But here's Brianna Turner, making a different choice, aligning with Caitlin Clark instead of the so-called Bayou Barbie. And that shift? It's not going unnoticed.
And of course you have Caitlin, she had such a phenomenal rookie season, so many great accolades. And I think the jumping from season 1 to season 2 players can also make a really big jump. So I'm excited to see her growth from year 1 and year 2. And she hasn't reached her ceiling yet either, so I'm really excited to watch her growth as well.
Let's be real, Reese probably thought Brianna would stay in her corner, hyping up the drama, playing along, and sticking to the script. Instead, Turner made a different move, heading straight to Indiana, where the focus is on teamwork, not tension. The energy there is all about basketball, not social media drama or side-eye moments. Turns out, winning matters more than just trending. Watching Caitlin and Brianna train together wasn't just refreshing, it sent a message. It showed who's serious about the game and who's more caught up in the theatrics. Their workout was locked in, sharp, collaborative, and built on real chemistry. Meanwhile, Reese's recent performances? They felt more like a solo act, lots of dramatic moments, big reactions, but not much actual impact on the court.
Angel Reese, 3-on-3, let's go! Hey, we back like we never left. Angel Reese in the post, gonna work number 5, shake and bake, earthquake, bang! Hey Angel, you had all off season to get in the lab, fix your lamps, but what did you do? More podcasting!
And let's not ignore the hit this takes on Angel Reese's public image. The player who once called herself the face of women's basketball is now watching from the sidelines as her former teammates gravitate toward the real game-changer, Caitlin Clark. While Clark is out here building connections, strengthening her team, and even bringing Turner along for the ride, Reese seems stuck in the same old patterns, with fewer people in her corner. You just know she saw that footage of Turner and Clark and went straight into damage control mode, probably crafting a cryptic tweet like *loyalty hits different * or curating a moody photo dump to shift the narrative. But let's be real, everyone saw what happened. And more importantly, so did the rest of the league.
How are you feeling about being in Indiana and joining the team?
I'm really excited. I followed a lot of these players throughout their college careers and professional careers, so it's kind of like full circle moment to be on the same team with a lot of these players again.
Tell me what it was like what went into your decision to come here and join what's being built here at the Fever?
I think that the front office and the staff just really had a vision in place, and I felt that I could really complement their vision.
Reese's ego might be feeling the sting, but Brianna Turner's career just got a fresh boost, all because she chose to step away from the drama and focus on the game. Training with someone who's all about elevating the sport is already paying off, and the message is loud and clear. Angel may still have her fan base, but she's starting to realize the hard truth: clout fades, but real teamwork lasts.
Mashed potatoes! Brr! Thought we were going to leave the Hop Skippity Doo 3000 in 2024. Jumping off one foot, landing on that same foot. Then we're stat padding. Still, I thought we were past this, Angel. Burn! Rebounder in WNBA history. Look at this. Elite rebound. Look at that vertical. Look at the outlet pass. No, Angel. No. Why, Angel? Why? Not the kick out three. Butterpecan. Burn! If you throw it out of bounds, you hate puppies. What? She a playmaker. She's a point queen. Point queen. She making plays for the other team. Bang! Caitlin Clark's not the only one that can make cool passes. I can do it. Me too.
Maybe, just maybe, Angel Reese should try something revolutionary. Humility. Shocking, right? Imagine actually putting the team first instead of treating every game like a personal highlight reel. Picture her sharing the spotlight instead of gripping it like her entire legacy depends on it. Playing like a true teammate instead of a one-woman show with a chip on her shoulder, but, of course, that would require a complete rebrand, one that dials back the ego and unnecessary theatrics. So, while Reese preps her next emotional press conference or plots another media stunt, let's take a moment to appreciate Brianna Turner and Caitlin Clark, two players who actually get what teamwork is all about.
Talk about you on the court. Like, what sort of attributes do you think you're going to bring, and where will you, add to the Fever from last year to this year?
Yeah, I think I'm really just like a calming presence. I feel like I never get too high or get too low. People are like, why don't you smile more? Why don't you get excited? I'm like, I'm just chilling. I'm vibing. Like, I feel like I'm really an observer. But I am really competitive as well. I like to run the floor, like to play defense, like to win. And I think the Fever was a place to be if I wanted to win.
Just when we thought the WNBA offseason couldn't get any spicier, Brianna Turner went and dropped the ultimate plot twist. Remember when she was throwing subtle shade at Caitlin Clark online? Yeah, we do too. But fast forward to now, and you'd think they've been best friends since birth, smiling in training photos, clicking on the court like they've been teammates forever. It's giving asterisk frenemies to finals asterisk energy, and the internet is loving every second of it. Meanwhile, Angel Reese is looking more and more like the odd one out, the third wheel at a party she wasn't invited to. Ouch.
Everyone say, for WNBA players, they should all stay off the tweet. If they can stay off Twitter, if that's the thing, if you can stay off Twitter and you're a Fever player, you're going to do well. You're going to do really, really well. But, yeah, obviously she's done that. She's turned off replies. And with that being said, like, she is an unbelievable defender.
And because we've seen this play out before, yes, Brianna Turner has turned off replies. Classic move when you know the drama is coming but couldn't care less about the noise. Still, let's be clear, Turner is an elite defender, a relentless worker, and, apparently, smart enough to see where the real opportunity lies, in Indiana, alongside the player who's reshaping the league. Watching Turner and Clark team up feels like a real-life high school drama, you know, when the cool kid and the overlooked genius join forces, leaving the drama queen to simmer in her own ego. That's exactly what's happening here. Reese, who strutted through her rookie season like she was untouchable, is now starting to look like the sports version of a cancelled streaming show, once hyped, now fading fast.
Yeah, the fandom was great when I was in South Bend, and I know obviously Fever fans are known to fill up Gainbridge Fieldhouse, so I'm really excited for that. I mean, I would say Indiana is such a big basketball state. The fan bases, they go full out for their teams. I've only been there a couple of days, and I've been stopped out in the public. People ask me, where do you play for? I say the Fever. They're like, oh my God, the Fever! Like, and they get really excited. So it's really fun to have a community that's so excited about their local sports team.
Sure, there might have been a time when people felt a little bad for Reese. But then they remembered, the glares, the tantrums, the constant asterisk look at me asterisk moments that make her harder to root for than a villain in a teen movie. Just like that, any lingering sympathy disappears. Meanwhile, Brianna Turner is out here putting on an award-worthy performance, playing the role of asterisk best supporting actress asterisk in this basketball drama, acting like that online shade never even happened. And Caitlin? She's probably just sitting back, enjoying the show, thinking, asterisk if it bothers Angel, I must be doing something right. Asterisk.
I don't want there to be any team situations where you're coming between the Indiana Fever and that locker room, girl. I'm going to make that very clear. I don't want to see that at all. So once again, you cleaned it up. You mentioned Caitlin Clark. You mentioned she hasn't hit her ceiling as well. But she is the offense here. She is the number one option. She is the franchise player. And I think you need to give recognition to that.
Meanwhile, Reese is probably in full subtweet mode, firing off cryptic messages and posting Instagram stories that scream "I'm unbothered," while being anything but. It's that classic breakup energy: unfollow, act like life is amazing, but still check their stories 5 minutes later.
Oh, it's Angel Reese! Left alone! Bang! My money, and I want it now! Quarter 3 ball! Butter pecan! Burn!
Y'all gonna disrespect me and not guard me? Well, hand down, man down.
Burn! McDonald's handing out brand deals for this kind of bag work. I'll take a lot less! Help a brother out! Bang!
Really only need 3,997 more threes to catch Steph.
Bang!
Reese thought she was going to be the center of the WNBA universe, but now she's drifting while Brianna and Caitlin are building something special in Indiana. It's a tough fall from grace. 1 minute, you're acting like the Beyoncé of basketball, and the next, you're realizing you're just a backup dancer. And if anyone knows about missed shots, both on and off the court, it's Angel Reese. The reality is simple: people gravitate toward chemistry, hard work, and humility. While Clark and Turner are out here proving they have all three, Reese is stuck wondering how the narrative changed so fast. But here's the thing: it didn't flip Angel. It evolved star. And while the league kept moving forward, you stayed caught up in your own drama.
Tell me why I love her odds. Look at her defenders. They moonwalk backwards. She's always gonna be open. Bah! If only the IRS left me alone like Angel's defenders leave her alone. Tax evasion! Bah! Her new nickname is 7-Eleven because she's open 24/7, baby. Bah! Shout out to my Detroit Pistons. Cade Cunningham, this is for you!
Angel Reese, once the self-proclaimed queen of the basketball world, is now watching her empire crumble faster than a house of cards in a windstorm. It's not just that her teammates are quietly slipping away, it's that they're running full speed toward better, drama-free opportunities. No one proves that more than Brianna Turner. She didn't just move on, she leveled up in the most public, jaw-dropping way possible, trading the chaos and diva theatrics of Reese's orbit for the championship mindset of Caitlin Clark's Indiana Fever. That's not just a switch, it's an upgrade on a luxury level. Meanwhile, Reese is left spinning, trying to figure out why her teammates are choosing Team Harmony over yet another season of as the ego turns .
At her peak, she's been one of the best top 5 defenders in the WNBA, and this is exactly what the Fever need. The Fever need defense on their bench. They don't need a scorer. They don't need somebody to go and take 20 shots a game. They don't even need someone to average 5 points per game. They literally need somebody that goes out there, knows their role, sets screens, rolls to the basket, shoots 50% on layups, can score a couple of fast break layups by just outrunning their matchup, gets rebounds and blocks.
Let's be real, Reese losing teammates isn't exactly breaking news. But when those same teammates are running straight into the welcoming arms of Caitlin Clark, the very player Reese has been obsessively feuding with, it's not just funny, it's pure poetic justice. Turner ditching the Reese show for Caitlin's elite squad is like trading a knockoff designer bag for the real Chanel. And Reese's most loyal fans? They're probably staring at their screens right now, slowly realizing that loyalty has limits, especially when your so-called leader turns every game into a soap opera. Brianna Turner? She saw the light, and it was wearing number 22 in a Fever jersey. One glimpse of Caitlin Clark effortlessly draining logo threes, sharing the ball, and actually leading like a pro, and Turner was out, gone, like an ex who finally realized drama isn't love, it's just exhausting. For Turner, this move must have felt like stepping out of a haunted house and straight into a luxury spa. And honestly, who could blame her?
Funny that all these people who hated the Indiana Fever last year is finally coming around to sign with the team. Go figure. Now, I don't know the whole initial thing about this signing, maybe for depth, defensive purposes, but it is funny to see how what a year make when the Indiana Fever is but is the top team in the WNBA.
Oh, the irony is almost too perfect. Reese, who saw herself as the cornerstone of a WNBA dynasty, is now watching her foundation crumble, brick by brick, or more accurately, teammate by teammate. Brianna Turner didn't just jump ship, she secured a lifeboat and sailed straight to Contender Island. Meanwhile, Reese is left clinging to an imaginary throne, wondering why everyone's abandoning her court. Spoiler alert, asterisk real queens lead by example, not attitude. Asterisk, and if that weren't brutal enough, the contrast between these two couldn't be clearer. Clark isn't just racking up wins, she's asterisk building asterisk something. She makes her teammates better, both on and off the court. Reese? She's still out here acting like hustle is a personality trait. Running around scowling at referees and turning every basket into a personal redemption arc isn't leadership, it's just theatrics.
Homo action there. But nice easy catch and finish. Skip pass. Clark spots up and shoot. Little floater. Caitlin working on the handle.
When Caitlin Clark steps on the court, she doesn't just play, she orchestrates. She elevates everyone around her, turning rookies into starters and role players into real threats. Angel Reese, on the other hand, seems stuck in a loop, always trying to prove something instead of evolving. While Reese is attempting to drag the Chicago Sky to a playoff spot through sheer force of will and a lot of scowling, Clark and the Fever are playing the long game. They're not hoping for miracles, they're asterisk building asterisk for championships. While Reese argues with refs, Clark is breaking down defenses. While Reese blames missed calls, Clark is calling plays. There are asterisk levels asterisk to this, and Reese is still stuck in the tutorial. And here's the thing, no one's denying Reese has talent. But her leadership style is more dramatic than effective, more viral clip than game-changing performance. It's hard to rally a team when every missed shot turns into a headline and every turnover comes with a death stare. If Reese really wants to be taken seriously as a franchise player, she might want to start by leading without alienating everyone within a 10-foot radius.
Now, here's something I'm gonna tell y'all. Indiana, do not sleep us. Like, I believe in Stephanie White. I really do. I really do. Like, for real, for real.